and you see me looking dapper, this gold is good looking men's collection inside Nungwa Body. If you want this, relax. I'll give you the contact number, then you can call in and place your order. Today is going to be an exciting episode because I have with me my one regular man. Today he's feeling a bit emotional. I don't know what happened. I think he looks like he has escaped death or something like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me welcome my main man, General Intatia himself.
Thank you, DK.
Yes.
I'm not in a good mood, so today I'm not going to smile. I'm not going to show my teeth.
What happened? Because today you took a little time before getting here.
DKB, let me say I'm very sorry for coming late today.
Viewers, he is very sorry.
And it's not my fault. DKB, we have to be very, very, very careful in Ghana here.
In Ghana, okay.
Because of the things that are happening now in Ghana, it's very dangerous.
Wow.
How can you call me that your church is organizing Sunday school church service talent show?
Talent show.
That I should come and be your judge
on the show.
And I even said that I will not charge you. Okay. And you begged me that I should come for something. I said no. You continue to call me that I should come for something.
Okay.
I got the DKB this morning.
So you went there for the something?
Around 7:30 I was there.
But why did you go for the something?
But he was begging me to come for it. That if I will not charge him at all, I should use it for transportation.
Good.
And I agreed.
Okay.
I went there 7:30 this morning. DKB, when I got there, the guy gave me the money in white envelope. Okay. I said, "Come on, money, you putting it in an envelope. Why?" He said, "No, take it." I said, man, I don't understand you." He continued to beg me, and I took the money.
Okay.
DKB.
So you took the money?
I took the money.
Right.
Because I know that this morning we have the lighter note. Yes. So I have to hurry up and come and serve Ghanaians. DKB. When I got to circle here, I said, let me open the envelope. And I opened the envelope and I counted that the money is not up to date.
The money is not enough?
It's not enough.
According to...
So I said I will not charge. But he said he will give me transportation. And DKB, the money was short 2 cedis. 2 cedis, because you see, where I'm staying to Kaswa, from Tema to Kaswa, DKB, it has to be 25 cedis.
Okay.
And the guy gave me 23 cedis. So at SEC, I returned back for the 2 cedis. I have to go for it. It's very important. 2 cedis, you can't do.
So the money he gave you is for transport, but not any other.
No.
Okay, so you went back for the money.
I went back, DKB, only for me to get there. And the guy was watching something on his laptop. I didn't know. He didn't know that I was coming. When I got there, I saw myself on the screen.
On the laptop screen?
On the laptop. Well, exchanging hands with him in the white envelope. I said, Master, why? Why must you do that? And then he said he's sorry, and he's sorry that I have seen it, but he was trying to package it for a premiere later. I said, how can you premiere me? How can you premiere me? How can you premiere me? What have I done?
You can't premiere General Intatia. What do you mean?
That he's trying to gather things and send it to how do you call it, West Hills, so that he can fix the date and premiere.
And then you go and then you do interviews.
And that his kind of journalism is name, shame, and let the world see General Intatia.
Hey, you can't do that.
How can you let the world see me?
No, we will not allow that. Whoever you are, this is your Sunday school talent show. We will not be part of it. No, we won't premiere anything on your Sunday school. How can you make my brother late when you want to premiere you can't premiere General Intatia. With that being said, let's move to our headlines. I'm very sorry for. So you give the money back to him?
I returned the money. I told her I beg him. I don't want any
premiere.
Take your money and delete me from your laptop. I stood there for 5 minutes for him to delete.
You delete
before I came back.
Okay. If you have any intentions of recording General Intatia, let him know. Let him be aware. And don't force him to come for gifts.
How can you force people to come for money?
Yeah, how? The headline for this week: Buhari visited Ghana. That's General Buhari of Nigeria.
Oh, nice.
One interesting thing about General Buhari, you know, the Ghana must go back. Mm-hmm. He's actually the one who sacked Ghanaians from Nigeria in the 80s. Okay. And then through his sacking, the name Ghana must go was created because most of the Ghanaians were packing their stuff into that bag. So how can you sack us 25, 30 years later, you visit us? That's a very big insult.
It's serious. That is why I'm here this morning. In fact, a lot of things have accumulated this morning. And this morning, I'm not happy. In fact, Ghana is boiling.
Yeah.
Ghana is food. Ghana is food. What food do you think Ghana will be?
Ghana boiling.
Yes.
Either apapransa mixed with yam and plantain.
Thank you. Or maybe tozafi.
Ghana
will be tozafi now because it's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. People are sitting on hot fire.
Wow. And he visited, and people met him at the airport with his party insignia. You know the insignia for his party is a broom. And then they carried so many. Well, you were there, right?
I was there. DKB. And you know, right now I'm also doing undercover journalism.
Thank you very much.
I'm doing undercover journalism to serve Ghanaians.
So that you will name, shame,
and let the people see.
Thank you.
I mean, I will not in prison.
No.
I will let people see you. If you are walking in town, say, see you. Look at your forehead. Your forehead is shining. You are a bad man. Ghanaians will know you.
Yes, you collect my first money.
Quickly.
Yeah, yes.
Our elders say, he who wants to use his own authority to enter into the Flagstaff house must get ready for dirty slaps from the security officers.
Okay.
If you want to use your own authority to enter into the Flagstaff, get ready for slaps.
That's right.
Beautiful. DKB, I think President Buhari is jealous of Ghana.
Why?
Because of our National Sanitation Day. He's been thinking that if Ghana is doing National Sanitation Day and I don't have Sanitation Day in my country and my symbol is broom, then let me go to Ghana and send them broom so they will use it to work.
Okay. Yeah, that's him on the screen. Yeah, a lot of brooms. For the sanitation. Yes. So he's standing there. You see, he's checking the gutters, the walls to make sure that everything is neat. Yeah, that's how you work when you're going to check for the sanitation job. You see the way he's working like a house master. He's going to check on the sanitation job.
Won't be ties any of the police officers there who will shift small. He will give you a slap. He will sweep your legs.
Yeah. So that's him descending from his room to the boarding house, and that he's meeting the school prefect. Yes. So this is a cleaning day in the boarding house. And of course, as housemaster, he must survey.
When you get to airport right now, airport is very clean.
It's very clean.
They swept the place.
They swept airport. So once again, he's going to check the sweeping with all the brooms.
So he's using his side eye to look at the man. Have you swept this morning? He's asking him in his head. How can you ask people questions in your head?
In your head.
How do you expect them to answer?
No. It's true. Okay, so thank you very much. Team. My question here is, if his party's insignia is broom, and they brought lots of broom to the airport, what if his party's insignia was a chicken? So people will carry a lot of chicken to the airport. Is the chicken Buhari or the chicken? Is Buhari a chicken or the chicken is Buhari?
I don't think this question is a question that we have to go and come next week to come and answer.
So they'll be carrying the chickens at the airport.
And we'll see feathers around. Somebody traveling, see feathers in people's mouth and ears.
Because a president visited his insignia is chicken. Now that brings to mind, which means that whatever you put on your party must interest the people.
Yes.
So, with that being said, if you're an assemblyman in the northern region and you really want to win, what do you have to use for your party insignia?
Assemblyman in northern region, you have to use a confirm. You win hands down.
Because you supplied a confirm for the fundraiser, for the rally, and everybody who got the confirm must take it home. And one
time they will not even think twice.
If Kumasi you want to win your assembly elections, what do you use for your party?
Kumasi, you have to get something that will attract them.
Yes.
Something like Akrantie.
So how would Akrantie be on the flag?
With the 2 forelegs.
Yes.
And show the front.
Interestingly, if you want to, this off the record. I mean, this is lighter note, so don't get bored. The ever's watching. If you want to win assemblyman in the voter, what do you use?
Now everybody knows. We just use the cat. Honorable Joseph.
Now, to mock the week, the very interesting question, topic for the week is, before we proceed with that, very interestingly, check out the montage. We'll come back. It's mock the week. This is lighter note with DKB and Jalen Tatia. Okay, so mock the week for this week, we have the NDC presidential hopeful, which is aka Muhammad's challenger, George Boateng, and he was going to pick his nomination form, and of course, he met a bunch of strikers and dribblers. They were dribbling him massively because apparently he went to pick the form, so he knew he had gotten the form. He started filling the form, and then I think there were a few things that were supposed to be on there which weren't.
Okay.
So he made a complaint only to realize that his form was not original. It was China made.
Oh, okay.
So the Chinese have started producing presidential nomination forms in Ghana.
Fake forms.
Yes, fake forms in Ghana. Fake results, fake hip pad. Now we have fake. No, so maybe you can take the fake form, you see, you fill it, and then you go for fake elections. Then you could become a fake president.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So everything that you do will be fake.
Yes, everything you do will be fake.
And
so
you say you bring in fake goods.
Fake goods. You invite fake president. That's him in your shot. That's he went to pick the form, and apparently it was a China. But that's how you look when you are picking Chinese forms.
Chinese forms.
Yes, because they are very cheap, affordable.
And you see the way he's shaking the man.
Yeah,
he's shaking from his heart. His hand got there before he got there really from his heart. He shook the man in his head.
In his head
before he came physical.
Yeah.
You see, look at him.
Yes.
He went back before, put something in his pocket.
Yes.
And then, but
it doesn't look original.
How can you contest someone with John Mohammed's President John Mohammed's this thing on your chest? It's there. You can see it. It's clear. See, DKB. The man had President John Mohammed's picture
on his chest.
And you are contesting him. I don't know. I don't know. It's very
no. This is sabotage. this is sabotage. I think it qualifies for how do you call it? Treason.
Maybe he wanted John Muhammad to see that he speak the form. So as he was speaking, he will be pointing.
He put it there.
Ora John. Ejeum. Make performance. My pick.
And then the ADC people to just give him the form, and then when he left, they were like, "So you say what pick? When you're picking." And you're fake. And
DKB, I always go undercover to help Ghanaians.
Yes.
Once again, I have done it.
Okay, so let's come back to the studio and let him give us the undercover rundown.
Yes, I will have to do it.
Yes.
DKB, yeah. I did it once again.
Okay.
They told him that the forms is fake. So he should come in later and pick another one. So he went.
Okay.
When he went, before he was going, I said Nketia had a press conference, and he said that this man does not qualify to be a candidate.
Yes.
So he went again for the forms.
And he went.
When he got there, Asiedu said, "No, I will not give you the forms."
Because he was standing outside for so many hours, and I said he was. So. I don't know whether he was bathing. He was. Let's check the soundbite. We'll come back with more.
I've decided with my team, with my advisors and lawyers, that I have to step aside. So as I was speaking to you, we have decided. So I have stepped down now and to throw my weight on behind the president. And I wish him well for 2016. I will stay back and watch him to see that he have amended those that I raised, and I'll be glad when he amend that issues. Then I will follow him and pay. If he does not, then which means I will stay. I just received my nomination around 1 a.m. and quickly I have to deliver to tests on courier, and my God were able to endorse some of the form and some of the region, like the northern part, Tamale and BA. These are where we are having a problem to get some of our members to endorse, because they were not around where we camped them.
Right, the man said he'll be very glad. I don't know if it's the past tense of glad or past participle of glad, but Ora, we are also very glad that you are stepping aside for His Excellency. If he's not able to detect original forms from the fake or fake from the original, and he wants to president, say you legalize weed, how can he tell the original weed from the fake weed?
In fact, you just legalize fake weed.
And then
fake.
Now they'll smoke and they can't even sing
reggae. But something happened at Hasidun Ketia's office. He said he got this thing at 1 a.m.
Yes.
When he got there, they didn't want to give him the form, so he will legalize it. He brought one weed he combined weed from Ashanti region, weed from Volta, and weed from Brongafo and Greater Accra, and then he smoked it. And he directed the smoke straight to Asiedu's office. And Asiedu inhaled it.
Okay.
And he came out dancing. He came out. That's why he gave him the forms at 1 a.m.
How can you wait for presidential forms at 1 a.m.? China goods arrive around that time.
Around that?
Yes, that is fake weed. And if you're a Rasta man and Boatin becomes a president, be careful of him weed. Because you smoke the weed, you're not going to sing reggae again. You smoke weed, you're going to sing Azonto. You smoke the weed, you're going to sing Telemo.
Baby, I tell you, you get your dance. The combination of water, weed, Bronga Hafo, and Ashanti. It did all the combination of all the dances.
Now, lastly, usually we do what's trending on social network and also partly what's boiling in the entertainment industry. Now, for that, we call it Say What. So, ladies and gentlemen, check out the montage. We'll come back with more. Lighter note.
What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be proud. Just wanna see you. Just wanna see you. Just wanna see you. I wanna see you be proud.
Now, I had to fix my earphones inside here because Say What, you have to fix it clear so you can hear what they say. Now, this week for Say What, we have gospel musician Gift Your Say. She has come under serious attack after the musical gamble. Oh, check this out. Musical gamble, I cracked His Excellency up. I made him laugh. He gave me a clap ovation.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
You deserve handshake.
Oh, thank you.
Honorable DKB.
Thank you.
The one who can do things unthinkable.
Unthinkable. You shook me for my earphones.
Beautiful. Yes, I have to do that.
I think you have to be a presidential candidate. You have a lot of.
I'm contesting 2016.
Be careful of the fake nomination forms. Now, she graced the stage. She performed very well. But an interesting thing is that she wore the claim that she wore fake hip pads, and I don't know if hip pads are for only hip life musicians and the gospel artists are not supposed to look sexy. I don't know. And also, if there you can see it's looking all buffed. I think if this had to be fufu in Swami, how much will it be?
This fufu will be like. This one can be like 85 cedis. So
85 fufu, 85
because it's not small. Look at the size.
And they'll start eating this fufu from Mikiosebe.
A lot of people can eat big fufu. But let us draw the diagonal line, diagonal and horizontal line, and divide it into two.
Yes,
because if we are sharing it to Ghanaians. Look at the size that Ghanaians will get. A lot of Ghanaians can eat this fufu.
This fufu, I think the upper part, we'll give the upper part to the northness.
To the northness, the one at the top. And then when you come to the side can
the side of the fufu.
From the halfway and then fancy.
And then fancy fufu.
What's the fufu number?
The fufu number. I think the guns are south. Wala shishi.
Amana bibioko.
Yeah, shishi.
They may be bibioko.
Yeah, bibioko. And
the guns will be annoying.
Give to yourself.
Okay, how?
But you tell him to taste. They're fine.
Oh, we are fine.
Hey, shishi.
I can make it with me.
Give to yourself. We love you, and we can't guarantee if it's hip pads, but I mean, like they preach all the time, say your blessings, blessings. So I'm sure she was blessing the hips. I don't know. I don't know.
When the Holy Spirit comes upon you, you do things that people will not even think that you can do.
It's true.
And she's done a lot of things. I'm happy for her.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Because people don't. A lot of people are jealous.
Yes. That maybe they are saying gospel artists almost shape.
Are they?
Yeah,
if you are in God, you have to rejoice in the Lord. Rejoice in the Lord.
In the Lord.
For this is what the Lord has said. That in the last days, I will send my anointing to come upon you, and you can wear hip pad.
So, Gift Yourself was not wearing ordinary hip pads. She was wearing anointed hip pad. Hip pad that's able to, because the 5,000 were fed with, is it 7 loaves or 5 loaves?
It's 7.
7 loaves. Yeah. 5,000 were fed with 7 loaves. So, anointed hip pads can turn to 85 Ghana fufu and will serve the whole of Ghana.
I don't know why people are jealous of
no, I mean,
Mama
she's helping.
Mama Gift is helping
the country.
We want to open the eyes of Christians.
That
in the end days, I will send my anointed hip pad.
Anointed hip pad.
You can get it in my shop. Yeah, I will sell some.
That has been an interesting episode, and of course, big shout out to you, Joy Boatin. Thank you very much for stepping aside, because me not know what to go on with you. All Rasta them a bomb you. It has been great, lighter note today. And like I said earlier, if you're feeling this khaki African print. You can get it from Good Looking Men's Collection inside Nungwa Body. Take the number 0576 592 325. I take it again 0576 592 325. Call in, make your request. Today is the birthday of my own sister, like my blood sister. She's
big baby. I have a video from your party. It will come out undercover.
Hey,
you will be shocked. You yourself, you are in it.
I'll be shocked.
You were doing something.